The name Sheena Morris is known here in Southwest Florida.
The gist of this case was Sheena. It's kind of hard to encapsulate. She was found hanging in a motel room shower stall in Bradenton Beach on New Year's Day, 2009. And initially, the Bradenton Beach police quickly concluded that she killed herself. However, her family has always maintained that she was murdered.
In an attempt to find justice for their daughter in 2013, Sheena's parents, Kelly and David, contacted the Archangels of Justice, otherwise known as investigators Ira Robbins and Sal Rastrelli. The pair filed a 33-page affidavit to the FBI on Monday and included Representative Vern Buchanan's office, alleging civil rights violations were perpetrated against Sheena and her family by Bradenton Beach Police, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and specifically Assistant State's Attorney Art Brown.
And then Art Brown comes out and says he did a thorough and painstaking investigation, and there's absolutely nothing there. They're all that's false. They obstructed justice. They by doing filing false reports, that's also a crime. And they can't do that.
Herald Tribune's Lee Williams says from the initial contact with Sheena, the Archangels claim Bradenton Beach Police didn't handle the call properly and evidence didn't add up.
Initially, there was some domestic violence. The neighboring person in a neighboring hotel room called 911 after she heard Sheena and her boyfriend, Joe Genoese, getting into a fight. 2 Bradenton police officers were dispatched. However, they encountered Joe walking down the stairway and they just let him go. They didn't ask him any questions or ask him to stand by. They allowed him to get in the car and go. They later went in and saw Sheena, and they noticed she had demonstrable injuries. She had some scrapes and cuts, some defensive wounds on her hands and a scrape on her neck. They didn't write a report about that domestic violence at all until she was found dead.
For Kelly Osborne, the delivery of the affidavit to the FBI is a new start in a long journey of obtaining justice for her daughter.
I feel that my daughter was murdered, and I feel that the SDLE and the state attorney's office jumped in to protect the Bradenton Beach Police Department, and they did nothing more than that.
Both Sal Rastrelli and Ira Robbins say they are working this case for free and hope the FBI will agree to take it on.